we have found ourselves out in the bush here in a really cool rock section. So I'm going to talk you through a couple of key things to remember when you are trying to do rock sections. We're on a hill, so we can talk about uphill and downhill, which is cool. So a couple of key things to remember is stay standing if you can. So standing up on the bike, gripping with your knees, core on, elbows up, allows the bike to move around a little bit without upsetting you, and you can definitely tell the bike where to go a lot easier than when you're sitting. When you're sitting down on the seat, you're really just the passenger. So stay standing. The most important thing, I think, is eyes up. So you really need to keep your eyes up and look where you want to go. Human nature is to go, oh my gosh, there's a hole there that I don't want to ride into. And as soon as you look there, that's where you're going to go. And if you manage to make it through that hole, then you haven't picked the next line or the next section, or you're not going the right speed in the right gear, etc. So keeping your eyes up and really picking your line is going to be super, super beneficial. And then having a nice, consistent speed and throttle. So the last thing you want to do coming into a rock section is come in hot and have to brake, or come in way too slow and have to try to pick up speed and find traction through a rock section. So we've got stay standing, keep your eyes up, and try to maintain a nice smooth throttle. It's not always easy, especially when you have to turn and going uphill, which is what we have here. So many of you might find downhill easier because you don't have to maintain throttle and speed so much. Really, gravity can kind of help you bounce on down the hill. But in saying that, not everyone loves downhills, and maybe you're not as confident on the brakes, so you might find downhills a bit harder. So I'm going to have a ride through, and I really want you to look for my standing position, where I'm looking, and listen to my throttle on both the up and the down. And I won't get it perfect every time. This is definitely tricky through here. So if you can pick where I've got it wrong as well, you can learn from me doing the wrong thing just as much as me doing the right thing, if not more. So let's see how I go. There is so much to think about in a section like this, and every rock section will look really different. So it's hard to cover everything, and we can't. So I really just want you to think about those three things next time you get to a rock section, whether it's uphill, flat, or downhill. And they are stay standing, nice and strong, knees in, core on, elbows up. Eyes up is our second. Always pick that line, no matter what's happening. I've got that little saying, I don't care, I'm going over there. So your bike hits a rock that you're not expecting and it starts to send you sideways. I don't care, I'm going over there. Your eyes are your navigation system. And lastly, it's that nice, smooth, consistent throttle with some good clutch control, because that will keep you out of trouble and get you out of trouble if you need it. So standing, eyes up, smooth throttle. Thank you.